Morning YouTube, and welcome to MOT day for the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. This is its first trip out on the road for at least a couple of months, and it's actually the only time you can drive a car on the road outside of trade plates without road tax. I feel a bit weird being on the road without knowing that I haven't got any road tax. But as long as you've got a pre-booked MOT, then basically you are permitted to take that car to that station and return it back to its place of rest within the eyes of the law. We've just left the workshop and the car's still warming up. My temperature, my fuel gauge is still saying I've stuck 5 gallons in it in the garage at the workshop, and it's still saying consider remaining fuel. It hasn't registered it. So what it was, I didn't want to stop at a petrol station as well as driving for the MOT, just in case I got a tug and the police got funny over it, etc. But I know I've got at least 5 gallons of fuel in it, and I'm only going about 7 or 8 miles to the MOT station. So even by 911 standards, that's more than enough fuel to get me there and back. All the brakes are new, as you're already aware, and I'm a bit I want to try and sort of bed them in a little bit before I get there. My handbrake might need, just want to warm it up a bit just to make sure everything's all nice and clean. Now I've just stuck it in reverse. What a plonker. Anyway, so we're on our way to Southwick Motors, which is a little MOT station I've used for years. I take my bike there, and I take my van and whatever else I've got, really. You get to know them. They're nice guys, do a good job, and well, can't say any more about it. That's Southwick Motors, Canvey Island. So anyway, I'm hoping to what I also want to do as well is realign my reset up my steering wheel sensor. There is a stretch of road just before the MOT station which is kind of pretty quiet, so I'm intending on plugging it in to do an alignment. Now I might do it after the MOT, or I might do it before. I know it needs to be calibrated, so I'm going to do that, but at the moment I'm just curious, or I'm just determined to get to the MOT station on time. Yeah, those exhausts still sound lovely. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day out there. I'll come back with you as soon as we get to the MOT station and see how we get on. Well, believe it or not, that random P.M.M fault that I keep going on about, that happens every now and again, just happened. It went beep, P.M.M fault. Basically, if you just switch the key on and off, you haven't even got to stop. Switch the key on and off, it resets, and we're currently running with no faults. I was doing 30 mile an hour. The engine revs were about 2.2, which is about the time it always seems to do it. I'm wondering whether it's related to the steering wheel calibration sensor, because that would normally be a P.M. item. So we'll just have to wait and see, and I hope to get that quiet stretch of road ahead of me and plug it in and do a calibration. Fingers crossed. I'm not surprised it's done it, and it probably won't do it again. It's a weird thing. So of all the things I've played with and cleaned up and replaced, etc, etc, I still haven't got there yet. But the calibration is the next thing on the list. Beautiful day here in sunny Southend, and it's great to be behind the wheel of the car again. So I don't think I've got over 30 miles an hour yet. It's school time and the roads are busy. I look forward to giving it a bit of resonation through that exhaust pipe very soon. After the MOT, it'll go back in the workshop. I've got a couple of other vehicles I need to work on, and I'll tax it for the 1st of May, and that will be it for the summer. Don't be off-road this. Close to the MOT station now, and that bit of road I said I might try my calibration on. First, nice one. We've arrived at the garage for the MOT. I'm the only one here so far, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'll check in. I don't think they actually open until 9 o'clock. Very laid back in here. The car, I can smell like a little bit of sort of burning. And I'm guessing, I'm hoping, and I'm guessing that that is down to the assembly of the exhaust and everything else. I've given the brakes a bit of work to do, so they're warmed up and hopefully clean. But yeah, sit and wait for a minute. And I was going to say, I tried the calibration just briefly, and it was unsuccessful. So I'm not 100% sure about how you go about it. I know when you're in the mode with the software, you move the steering wheel 20 degrees left and right, and then center, and then drive straight on, and which is what I did, but it came up calibration complete unsuccessful. So maybe I'm going to look into it a bit further, but maybe I have got a problem with the steering wheel sensor, which is a possibility, or maybe I'm doing it completely wrong. So anyway, I'm going to look into that a bit later on. Well, welcome back. The MOT is done and yay, it passed. So absolutely super duper. Time to get her back to the workshop now because there's no tax on it. So I don't know what the time limit is, but it's time. Well pleased, everything's done. Got to be honest, I was impressed with how clean it was underneath. They said it's like brand new underneath there, and it's so rewarding when a garage tells you that. So yeah, well pleased, and gonna take her back, and I've got a BMW I've got to work on today. Got to do O2 sensors. So here we go. Oh, it's so tempting. Anyway, I'll be doing that one later on, and we'll be looking into this steering wheel sensor. I'm not going to mess about with it today because I haven't really got the time, but I'm pleased with the results, and going to enjoy this little ride back while I can. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you soon. Remember to like and subscribe if you can. Love you. Bye.